Friday Night Glory here at Plano East Senior High School. The Lady Trojans come away with a 20-point victory, 55-35 over Royce City. Amanda Wilson, Carrie Natale here with us. Amanda, you guys just really controlled the ball throughout the game. A lot of turnovers both ways, but you could tell late in the fourth you took control of the ball and really opened up on that lead. What were some ways that you can take the end of the what were some ways that you can take the momentum at the end of this game and really transfer it on to the next round?
Well, we got it together at the end and saw what we could do. So hopefully we take that into the next game and work together more and play more as a team, and we can just keep going.
What we saw in the middle of this game is a lot of big sloppy mistakes, missed passes, travel calls throughout the game. All four quarters, just travel calls on both sides. Just tell me, what do you guys do over the next few days to make adjustments to avoid that in the next round of the playoffs?
Work on jump stops and just moving the ball more, maybe not dribbling so much, and doing what we can do.
It's so late in the season that some things that just seem to be It's so late in this season that it seems like some things like free throws and just ball control need to be an instinct and something that you just need to have the timing down for. Late in this game, you guys were under 50% in free throws. Can you tell me what kind of adjustments you can make, or is it a mental thing going into the next round?
It's going to be more of a mental thing. I think we were flustered more at the end of this game. They almost came back, and that was one thing. We're oh my gosh, we don't want to lose this round. And so it was a lot of pressure, I think. And then if we go into the next game and we just take our time and take deep breaths and calm down a little bit, it won't be so bad.
Well, Kara, I think you logged more minutes tonight than Amanda because she stepped off in the fourth quarter. You led the game for both sides in steals and rebounds, I believe, and probably point scores. We didn't get a box score at the last minute of the game. But Kara, just tell me, going into the next round of the playoffs, you had a big game here tonight, but there's still a lot of room to improve going into the next round of the playoffs. What do you think you can do to improve?
For me, I had a lot of turnovers, so when we have a lead, I just need to make sure to slow the ball down and then make good passes to my teammates and all.
Slow down the ball and make good passes, I think, would be a good way to prevent turnovers. Amanda, Kara, thank you for talking to us. If you're heading into the next round of the playoffs, maybe you have one more game with your best friends that you've been playing for years and years. So what would you say to them going into the locker room to start that game?
We just have to play this game, give it our all. This is our last game of our senior year, possibly. If we lose this, it's it. But if we win, that's just much more, exciting and, just keep going. And, I love them all, and, it's been a fun year.
And, Carol, what would you say to your fellow teammates going into the next round of the playoffs?
We just have to play all together, play with all our heart, and, just, know we can do it, work together and all.
Well, the Lady Trojans, Newman Smith, the first place Newman Smith Lady Trojans, excuse me, I should have said that full name. Heading into the next round of the playoffs, a big 20-point win over Royce City in bi-district round. Congrats, girls.
Thank
Amanda
you.
Wilson, Karen Natale here with us. See you next round.